everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about an extraordinary thing that I've come across. I wouldn't be here making this video if it wasn't worth it. Stretching. Okay, it's not the kind of stretching that we know. It's stretching that towards contortionism. So if your goal is that kind of stretching, that's the kind of stretching that I'm going to be talking about, and the massive benefits that come with this kind of stretching. So if you want to hear this message, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because this information costs a lot of money out there and I'm giving it all to you for free. So what are the benefits of stretching that you're leaning towards the goal of contortionist stretching? Massive benefits. Fitness wise, it's so easy. Okay, it takes about 20 minutes for me every day to do my stretching, and it's the kind of stretching that you really want to do every day. Like, you feel your day is not complete if you don't put this stretching, if you don't include it into your day. So and you just have very fast results in the body, because when you stretch, your body is actually recovering from that stretch 24/7. You know, so it's using, you know, the fat, and it's breaking down the fat. So it just overall, you get massive benefits in your body really fast. And it's not just even about benefits in your, you know, physique. It's about mental clarity. It's about, you know, health mentally, health emotionally, just so many things. So I'm going to talk about everything that I have noticed. I have been doing it for over a month now. I started October 8th, and today with this video is November 9th. And I've just seen so many benefits, and it really is something to look at if you want great, like transformational results in your body and in your, like I said, mentally and emotionally, soulishly. All it just encompasses everything. One of the benefits is hormonal balance. I've been doing it about over a month, like I said, so I do see some stability in hormonal balance, especially because I had a lot of hair loss, and my hair would be coming out like just, you know, but now, like, since I've been doing it a month, every day, the amount of hair loss is maybe 1/3 than what it used to be, maybe even a quarter. I mean, a lot drastically. It would just come out and come out and come out. So I am using other things for my hair, but really I believe strongly that it's the result of, because I didn't see this kind of change only when I started these kinds of stretching. I will be showing you the kind of stretchings that I was doing, and I will be telling you exactly what I was doing, and I'm going to be linking the videos down below that I use, that I stretch every day. So like I said, it does help you with hormones. I mean, it's not just going to help you within 1 week. You know, things like anxiety, like depression, all those things are hormonally related. So it is going to help you with those things a lot. It has helped me. It also helps with digestion, because when you're stretching, you know, you're just stretching every part of yourself. So it's going to help with everything to do with digestion. As for me, you know, I have a lot of digestive issues. I don't have ulcerative colitis anymore. I've gotten over it, but I do use other things that help me for digestion. If you want me to make a separate video about that, please tell me below, and I will, because I do want to get into all the, you know, goody things that I've gotten into that is helping me drastically. So when I first started out, you know, there's a lot of like pain and soreness. So a lot of people say this, but I just want to reiterate it, that it's very hard to slouch gets harder to slouch when you're doing the spine stretches and the splits. So basically I just focus on two things, the spine and the splits. It becomes addictive, so I have to do it every day. You know, even when I'm sore from it, and basically I'm sore pretty much all of the time, but all these benefits that I'm talking about, I've noticed them 3 weeks. So you said, how long does it take to show these benefits? It takes 3 weeks to get these benefits kind of started. My hair loss is stopped dramatically after 3 weeks. And about the soreness, I would be sore every morning when I wake up. You know, it would be sore to go because my lower back would be sore from all the stretching. But after 3 weeks, I found that the soreness in my lower back was like 85% gone. And as well as with my legs. And after 3 weeks is when I actually noticed that I was able to push myself more, and I was actually getting into like the pleasure part of stretching. It wasn't just sore, it wasn't just painful all the time. So it takes about 3 weeks. And the joy, I want to talk about the joy. If you're a person that's like, you know, you want to be kind of a happy person, you don't want to be a depressed, a sad, a mopey, or that kind of person, you can actually do these stretches and it does make you happier. Like sincerely, it gives some kind of joy to your body, to your brain lights up, you know, your soul lights up. You actually start feeling more joy in your life. Like this is one of the first things I noticed within like the first time I tried these stretches. So I automatically felt joy. I started waking up every day. I wake up and I actually feel happy. Like I wake up just with a good mood and from not really anything, but I just wake up happy. I'm gonna please keep watching this video because there is so much more benefits that I want to talk about. Heat also. If you know, you have, it's hormonally based as well. So if you're a person that's always cold like me, you're always cold, especially now in the winter coming. So I just find when I do like even the first 5 minutes, 2 minutes, then I feel this heat within the center of my back and it just kind of spreads all in my body and it comes to my brain and I'm like, wow, whew, I feel like hot. It helps to initiate the heat in your body. It helps to digest the food. It helps to use the energy that you know you're eating from your food. So keep going, energy. You have a lot of energy because that. When I do my stretches, usually in the evening around like 5 o'clock or something, that's when I actually have time to do my stretches. I can't do them in the morning, I'm too busy and all this. So I fit them in the afternoon. And then after that, you usually think people are gonna be, you know, tired and kind of like slouchy in the afternoon. But when I do them at like 5 or 6, after that, I just like have so much energy and I actually feel like doing stuff. I actually feel like doing stuff around the house, cleaning, tidying, you know, doing all these little minuscule detail things that I would never be like, ah, oh, just leave it, you know? But I actually feel like doing things again that are, and you know those are the kind of things when you have like happy, high hormones, you feel girly, you feel all of this, and you know, this is all because of these stretches. So yeah, it's amazing. Like it's transformational life. It's not just your body transformational, it's your mind, it's your mentally. You feel so much better about yourself, and it's just like, it's like you've waken up your whole body. After I do them, I was like, you know, I'm ready for the day, even this is only like just half a day left anyways. I talked about the soreness when it actually goes away. I still am sore in the morning, but not as sore as I used to be the first 3 weeks. Like I said, I've been doing this over a month now. First few days, when I started the stretches, I would have headaches because I would be kind of, you know, pushing the spine and to my brain. So my brain would, you know, you have to go slowly the first few days when you're doing the stretches because I did have a headache. My spine, I felt like in the center here where the back bends actually when you're doing the spine and stretches, then I felt like a pinching in the spine, and you know, I was like, is this okay? Like, you know, I was kind of scared at that point because I'm like, am I going to be okay and all of that. But I had this like picture come into my mind that the spine is actually like a bungee cord. So if you think about it that way, then you know a bungee cord stretches and it goes in and it stretches and it has these rings, right? So it can stretch and it can bend, you know, like a bungee cord. So that kind of helped me understand that it's okay what I'm doing as long as I'm not, you know, over stretching or like causing myself so much pain. Of course, nobody's gonna do that anyways. But so love handles. The first things I noticed was that the love handles over here, they got a lot less. So if you have like a little bump there, it completely smoothed it out. And as you go along, you'll see that it actually gets rid of that fat in that area so well. Like stretching reaches parts of your body that muscles you didn't even know you had, like areas that you've never felt before. It works your arms actually, like it works so many areas of your body that you would never think, like your neck, you know, for example, your chest, like it, because it stretches your ribs. So you start, after those 3 weeks, I really started to see the definition in my abs. I started to see these lines in my abs, and in the morning it's just so visible. And you can just feel your whole body transforming, like parts of your body that you had fat and you've never been able to get rid of that fat is going to get access to that fat, especially if, like, I'm a short person, so all of my body fat is mainly in my legs. So it took me a while to get the splits. Like people say you get the splits in like 30 days, but it's over 30 days. I have not gotten the splits, but I'm being kind to myself, you know, because I know I hold a lot of emotion and things in my legs. So I'm just going slowly. But I've noticed that I'm able to do the splits much more than in the beginning. And in the beginning, I just really struggled with stretching in the legs and those areas of the hips, of the thighs, where the accumulation of that fat is. It's just showing definition so much. All right, let's talk about, I want to go fast, but there's so many things I want to say. Cold and flu. There was a time where my family had some flu, but I never fully got the flu. Maybe I got it like half or something, or like not even less than half, because all I got was some, you know, congestion in the nose, but I didn't have a fever, I didn't have brain fever fog, and I didn't have a sore throat. So what I noticed every morning when I wake up, as soon as I lift up my head, I can feel the inflammation and all of that coming out of my face. All of that congestion, the inflammation reduces inflammation drastically. And if that inflammation is not there, then that cold can't really hold on and stay in there. So I would release, every morning this happens. So it just helps so much with inflammation and swelling and, you know, retaining water weight. Another thing I want to talk about, which is something that might put people off, because stretching is not just a physical thing. It's not just a kind of exercise that you do another kind of exercise and you just have physical benefits from it. Stretching is also has to do with I'm gonna say like spiritual things, like your soul, like, you know, your mind, your will, your emotions. It goes really deep, because on your spine, that's where our, like, the energy centers are located on the spine. And at first I didn't realize this until I started the stretching. Then I noticed that this is true. And as I would stretch my spine, I noticed I had so much more energy. And another thing I noticed is that I started having bad dreams. And not only that, my dreams became extremely HD, like so much more vivid, okay? People are not going to be telling you this, they're not going to talk about this, but I'm going to tell you, your dreams become extremely vivid. And for the first week, about 5 days and over, I would have bad dreams. And these were not just bad dreams. these were my hidden fears. Childhood fears, fears that I've always holding on to for some reason or another. So just know that, you know, don't stop, because what happens next is you will still dream of those things, but you will dream less often, and you will be like the superhero of your dreams. So if you have a scenario, you won't be as emotionally involved in it as you were before. And you will start to like overcome that fear in your dreams. Because what the stretching is doing, it's actually allowing you to prosper in your soul. So if your soul prospers, then your health prospers, your mind prospers, your whole life prospers, and everything within your life prospers. So everything starts from your soul. So stretching, actually, it's true. It helps to get rid of your fears. Fears are the thing that hold us down in life the most. Like, we can't do certain things. We can't, you know, we wish to become this. We wish to become successful. We wish to become more sociable, or whatever it is. But if your soul is not prospering, if your soul is not overcoming those fears, then you can't really do those things. So these stretches allow you to actually reach those, you know, hidden iceberg areas of our soul, and those fears come up, but as they come up, for the first week they're pretty strong, you know, but then after, you actually see yourself becoming your own superhero, and you know, not being afraid of them anymore, and they become less and less potent. So they're not as aggressive, you know, they're just kind of there, but you're not really like paying attention. You're like, oh, okay, you know. So that's how you know you're becoming stronger and your soul is prospering. And as your soul prospers, every area of your life will prosper. I just had to let that out there, okay? I talked about less anxiety, because anxiety has to do with hormonal imbalances, and that's everything. That's everything. So what did I do? What did I do exactly? Every day I did about 20 minutes. I'm gonna link them below what I did. I did 3 different kinds of exercises. 2 of them was from Annie McNulty. She does contortionist work. So it's just following along videos. One is like 8 minutes, or the other is 10 minutes or something. But I will leave them below. One is for the spine and one is for the splits. And that's what I do every day. But before I do that, I do a series of stretches that there is no video for it, really. There's no like follow along video. It's just the pictures that you do. So there's like 9 different exercises, and you do those 9 different exercises. If you want me to do a whole like video of follow along of my whole stretching routine, please let me know. I'll be, you know, happy to put that together for you. But the other one is called Surya Kriya from India, and it's just basic stretches for the spine. And it's just a series of pictures that is for the spine that you follow along, and it helps your spine. And this is the one that I really felt the heat, and I really felt the energy after that. Actually, for all of them I did, but for that one particularly. So those are the exercises. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I want to finish this video, and yeah, that's everything. That's everything I want to say, and I will continue to do them. So please try them and let me know how they work. And if you have any questions, if you want to know more about this, leave your comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.